You must be here for a view from a desk, right? Well, there's the desk. My name is Dennis Earl. I'm the current chair of philosophy and religious studies at Coastal Carolina. This is my office at home. I haven't lived here very long, but there's some books. Here's a computer. This is the desk I'll use the most, but what I want to show you is how I'm doing my classes since we're all online right now. I'm doing an intro logic class. That's philosophy 110. Let me show you a little bit about how that goes. If you just come this way, what I've got is a different setup out here. I have a whiteboard. I have a tripod. I set the camera up there. It shines down. I talk, and if you happen to be taking the class, you get to see a lot of the same things that would normally be up there on a bigger board. This is a truth table problem, and I'll give you a little logic lesson since you're already tuned in. What a truth table does is it tells you whether a complex sentence is true or false, depending on what the truth value is of the components of that sentence. Here's what the sentence is. Let's do one. If A and L are both true, then A or L is true. Here's how you do a truth table. You start within either of the parentheses here. Here we've got A and L. When both sides are true, the whole thing is true. When one's true and the other's false, that whole thing is false. When the other's false and the second is true, false. And when they're both false, of course, the whole thing is false. Now we look over here. Remember, this symbolizes A or L. That's one or the other or both. And so there you get this combination of truth values depending on how things are over here on the left. Now we look at the conditional, and here's what's going on with that. When both sides of the conditional are true, of course, the whole conditional claim is true. Now when the left side is false and the right side is true, the whole conditional claim is true. We have the same situation here. And when both sides are false, believe it or not, the whole conditional is true according to the definition for this horseshoe shape right here. Now we've got a cool sentence here in propositional logic. That's one where it's true no matter what the truth values are of the parts, and that's called a logical truth, appropriately enough, right? So there's a little intro logic lesson. There's how I do my class. Thank you for attending.